Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Hooked on OC. I'm your host, Scott Lenox. Thanks for tuning in every Sunday morning at 7 o'clock right here on WMDT TV 47. So a lot of you folks at the Ocean City Boat Show and stop by the booth, say hi. We really appreciate that very much. It's cold, man. It's real cold, but it's wintertime. What do you expect? One of the guys that stays on the water pretty much 12 months out of the year is Captain Monty Hawkins of the Ocean City Reef Foundation and the Morning Star. Coming up after the break, we're going to talk to you about both. We'll be right back. Hooked on OC, we'll be right back.
Quiet Storm Surf Shop on the Boardwalk has the largest selection of sunglasses on the East Coast. Over 800 pairs of Costas, including their new USA models to choose from. Hundreds of Oakley sunglasses, hats, and t-shirts. An enormous collection of Ray-Ban, Smith, Persol, Kanon, Revo, and Maui Jim. Quiet Storm Surf Shop has the largest selection of name brand sunglasses. Visit Quiet Storm today.
Call Spencer Yachts and Spencer Yachts Brokerage whether you are looking to build a new Spencer Sportfish or buy or sell a used Spencer or boat by any other builder. Spencer Yachts and Spencer Yachts Brokerage are the right choices for dependable and unbeatable customer service for all your Spencer needs. Building and selling custom outboards, express and Sportfish yachts from our 26-foot center console to our 90-foot sport yacht. Call or email us today to become part of the Spencer family.
Sunset Marina is Ocean City's premier full-service marina resort. Sunset Marina is located just 5 minutes from the Ocean City Beach and Boardwalk. Sunset's charter fleet boasts the finest fleet of sport fishing boats in the Mid-Atlantic, all operated by Coast Guard licensed captains. One look at Sunset's amenities and you're hooked for good. Contact Sunset Marina today to book your fishing charter. Call 1-877-514-FISH. And now back for more Hooked on OC. Hey folks, welcome back to the show. Thanks for tuning in to Hooked on OC here on WMDT TV 47. It's cold this off season, man, but what we'd expect, it's early March. March usually comes in like a lion, like it is again. We're looking at like a 32-degree day today.
Absolutely.
You had a great trip yesterday, but we got to pick our days this time of the year.
Very nice fishing.
One of the guys that is on the water 12 months, you're on the 12 months, right? It's not you're out of the water to do a little maintenance here.
We got to paint the boat at some point,
yeah.
But otherwise we're fishing.
12 months out of the year, this man is fishing and doing work for the Ocean City Reef Foundation. So we want to talk about what's going on new. They got a dinner coming up in May this year that you guys can be a part of if you want to. So Captain Monty, without further ado, how are you, man?
All right,
good to see you.
Doing swell, Scott. Nice to talk to you today.
Always a pleasure talking to you, man. You've been very supportive of us in the show, taking us fishing and stuff, and you do great work for the foundation.
You guys are always welcome on my rig.
We appreciate that very much. So what's new with the Ocean City Reef Foundation this year?
Well, tomorrow we start rolling trucks to a barge in Salisbury. We're going to load 25 truckloads to make 550 tons of precast concrete, such as pipe, junction boxes, stuff like this. 550 tons in the reef building world isn't all that, but it's a good load for us.
It sounds like a lot. Yeah.
25 truckloads to build a nice reef.
Yeah.
And I'll put out a mooring on the bass grounds there where we used to have natural bottom, right there in like 80, 81 feet of water.
Okay.
I'll put a mooring in there, and Charlie Dolby and his crew will bring the barge out there, offload that barge, and if there's a little bit of luck in the world, we're going to get that barge to go right on up to Havre de Grace and load up some rock.
Oh wow!
And come back and start on that rock reef project that I've been trying to push that for 3 years now.
Finally starting to get some legs.
I've been having talks with the Nature Conservancy. The biggest NGO in the world, the Nature Conservancy, is in for $50,000.
Wow.
To help us build a rock reef.
Wow.
Where there used to be, so it's a restoration.
Yeah.
We're restoring bottom that was going, by the late 70s, that reef was going.
You say it used to be natural habitat though?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Well, the reason we call it the bass grounds is because once, at one point in time in the 50s, the 60s, even the early 70s, men could strike a course to the bass grounds. They didn't have Loran, they didn't have
Right.
GPS. All they had was a compass and
and a
watch.
chart, yeah.
Yeah, and they'd get in there and find that deep water, and here they come. You know, they just had good fishing. Well, I mean, they certainly didn't know what was going on, but the surf clam industry experienced a rapid rise. There were over 50 boats fishing out of Ocean City alone, and those boys towed that bottom up, and we lost it. I had Ward Brex ran a half-day operation out of here for years and years and years, the old Taurus. He said we had the finest bass fishing on the coast, and we let them destroy it.
Wow.
Now, I was only 19 at the time. I really didn't know what he was talking about.
Gotcha.
But I know now.
Now you know because you're feeling it. Yeah, understood.
Yep.
Understood.
I've seen exactly what he's talking about.
Now,
And,
is that spot a Reef Foundation number now, or will it be in the future?
yeah, well, it's an Army Corps permit. Town of Ocean City holds our permits. Army Corps issues the permit, town holds it, and then we have to be in compliance with all our construction.
Sure.
So that's a big permit, though. That's
Yep.
4.5 square miles.
Yep.
4.5 square miles of bottom that we're allowed to build on. And I promise you, man, there's already some great reef in there, and absolutely our best coral growths are right along that first lump edge. I mean, just fabulous coral growths in through there. Really thick stuff, even dating back to the 70s.
Wow.
Some nice bottom in there, and I'm very confident that anything we build out there will get coraled up fairly rapidly, like under 10 years.
Wow.
You know, now you get mussels, you get all hydrozoans, bryozoans, and all this kind of stuff. It's almost instant.
Yeah.
I mean, literally within days you'll have mussels colonizing a new reef.
We've talked before how you say you can drop some bottom down there, and within a month you got fish on it.
Yeah. I mean, truly, the only way you could delay it is if you put bottom paint on it.
Okay.
And then you'd only be delaying it for a couple years at best,
Yeah.
you know?
Right. But you don't put anything down there with that on anyway, so your stuff's getting habitated pretty quick.
Everything's getting colonized by growths and by fish, and we've not had anything that didn't get colonized. You know.
That's awesome.
Some stuff will disappear into the sand. You know, sometimes it's just a learning experience.
Yeah, sure.
But for the most part, well, certainly anything that stays on the bottom is going to get colonized, and I mean, man, we're doing a good thing.
They're looking for some place to stay, man. And you know that's where life happens. That's where it starts.
Oh yeah, and
Now,
it improves the amount of spawning habitat we have out there.
Yeah.
It's it's good. It's all the way around. It's good.
All right, so the Ocean City Reef Foundation dinner will be that last Sunday of Springfest, which is normally that first weekend in May.
Oh, I don't know how it's going to fall on the calendar, Scott.
I think that's
but
right. Yep.
It's the last Sunday.
Last Sunday of
Last
Springfest.
Sunday of Springfest, and you know, a lot of people are in town. A lot of Reef supporters are in town, and we try to give them an excuse to stay just a little bit later.
Yeah, there'll be a bunch of social media stuff coming out before the event. But before all that happens, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back. We're talking to Captain Monty about the Morning Star and how this operation works. A little bit unique from most party boats you see here in Ocean City. And as I travel, most party boats you see on the East Coast. Be right back in just a second. Hooked on OC. We'll be right back.
There's nothing more exciting than a day of offshore sport fishing. The sun, the sea, and a boatload of your friends trying to land the big one. Ocean City Fishing Center is the area's #1 charter fleet with 37 boats sailing out every day looking for the big fish. Tuna, marlin, dolphin, and shark. Every crew that sails is dedicated to your excitement. And all our captains are licensed by the U.S. Coast Guard for your safety. Head boats are also available for family fishing fun. Whether your party is big or small, call Ocean City Fishing Center. Tight lines and good times.
Hey everybody, looking for what's going on in and around Ocean City? Pick up the Dispatch. 25,000 copies in over 200 locations all around Delmarva. And the Fishin' OC Fishing Report by yours truly with pictures from Dave Messick and some of the best captains in the biz. Pick it up.
Check out the savings with Racetrack Auto and Marine. We're your one-stop marine center on Route 589. Racetrack Marine is an authorized Yamaha, Century, and Montego Bay dealer. We broker and buy used boats and offer trailer sales and repair. Take advantage of our winterization stow and go packages and receive a $50 discount. Don't wait to buy your boat. Come see us now for boat show pricing. Racetrack Auto and Marine.
Every minute is a mile, dear. Check to check, year to year. At Park Place Jewelers, we believe your true love should wear the brightest diamond in the room. But how do you choose when some diamonds differ in price by up to 70%? Park Place Jewelers is introducing the Bright Crystal Diamond, which is scientifically proven to be in the top 10% of the world's brightest natural diamonds. Come into Park Place Jewelers and let us show you how, from virtual reality to third-party validation and a GIA grading report, we will provide you with more buyer education and instill confidence in our customers that the Bright Crystal Diamond they are buying is a world-class diamond.
And now back for more Hooked on OC.
All right, folks, welcome back to the program. We're doing a little talk here with Captain Monty of the Morning Star, and now we're going to tell you about how to get on board the Morning Star. We knocked out some stuff about the Ocean City Reef Foundation in that first segment. Captain Monty's main deal is the Morning Star, and it's a unique operation here in Ocean City. Fishes for sea bass, flounder, tautog, bluefish, catch mahi and stuff sometimes. Basically, you name it, something inshore here, and he's after it. So you take us fishing all the time, man. We appreciate it very much. We've done several different types of fishing with you. We've gone sea bassing, togging, floundering, that sort of thing. So right now you're togging.
Yeah, I'm togging right now. You boys have had some good trips.
We
have
had
some pretty rotten ones.
I've thrown up on your boat, man. I won't deny it. I was in the fishing report for bad reasons.
That's a true story.
It happens, man. It was a true story. Yep.
Yeah. Oh,
but right now it's togging, right?
Yeah, we're togging right now. We'll be togging. No, I'm talking until we start doing a little maintenance here. That's coming up pretty quick. But we've had 4 19-pound tog this year. I was hoping to add to my 20-pound club.
Insane.
But I wasn't able to do
Just
it.
shy.
That's far. I still got a couple more shots.
But 4 at 19 pounds?
We've had 4 at 19 pounds. But we've also had some horrible trips.
Sure.
I mean, I've had trips where only one person on the whole boat had a keeper.
That's fishing.
It is fishing. And this is the toughest of the fishing I know of. I mean, this winter togging is some kind of hard, boy. It's tough.
I saw you had a post up just a little while ago. You said our buddy Kevin had a camera down and had a tog looking at a crab and wouldn't even think about eating it.
4 of them.
4 of them.
4 tog looking at a crab. Nah.
No thanks. And whatever has got them not interested in it, just had them not interested in it. Whether it was water temperature or current.
Yeah, right. I mean, whatever shuts them down, shuts them down. There's a variety of different things. But
So how do the trips work? I know you either put out a social media blast or you put out an email blast saying, hey, trips are becoming available on bump days, and you have different times.
Yeah, in the wintertime, I mean, you're not going to try to sail every day. I mean, today we had 20, 25 knots out of Norwest.
Yeah,
so I wasn't going to pull a trip out of that. So we're just sailing, when the weather allows.
Yeah.
And
you only take 15 for tog, right?
16, sometimes even less. It depends on the weather, depends where the bite is and how the bite is.
Okay.
But the main thing, is sea bass and fluke. Sea bass will start May 15th, and I'll post like the first 2 trips, or the first 2 weeks of trips. I'll post them fairly soon.
They sell out pretty quick, don't they?
Yeah, they can sometimes. What do weekend trips do, and then the weekday trips fill in slower.
Yep, gotcha.
But it's some good fishing, Usually your spring run sea bass is a fine thing.
Yeah, it can be really good.
And then that just as that's starting to really taper off nowadays, your flukes start to chew. So you have a little transition period there, and then in the summertime anymore, I just tell people I don't know what's going to bite.
Yeah, right.
It could be fluke, it could be sea bass. I mean, you can have in 5 days, you can have 5 wholly different days of fishing, completely different.
Bluefish days, you've come back with bluefish, and then some days when the water's warm.
Yeah, bluefish.
When the water's warm inshore, you've had mahi on the boat, so you're right, you can never know what to expect when you're inshore and the water's the right temperature. But the fluke and sea bass trips, you take a little bit more people. 25?
Yeah, well, I sell out at 25 if I'm lucky.
That's the most. Yeah, right. And the trips usually range in price from I think 110 or so to about 150 when you go for a long day. Like you did the other day, you went on a long trip that was 6 to 6.
11-hour tog trips are $1.50. Longer sea bass trips are $1.25, and then just your day in day out trip is 110.
Okay. That's usually a 7 to 3 trip, right?
Right.
Okay. Yep. Very good.
And try to carry 2 mates. My rental tackle is it's all braid.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's all tackle I would use myself.
Yeah. There was one rod a year or so ago that had the tip was compromised.
We still use that rod.
I high sticked it on his boat one day and broke that rod right at the tip. I still feel terrible about it. But it happens. So
That's a rec series, right?
That's right.
It's still fishing. It's still short.
All right, good. So you're still getting used to it.
That's right.
Well, what we did for this episode is, I've been on the trade show circuit. I'm talking to people about coming down to Ocean City. I've been to, Suffern, New York, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, Baltimore, talking about how to get people down here to fish in Ocean City. And a lot of the guys up north are coming your way. I think I texted you over the weekend. You got at least an email. A lot of the guys from New York and New Jersey are coming this way because they hear about the awesome tautog fishing. They call them blackfish down here in Ocean City, Maryland. And your name is one of the names at the top of their list. So,
well, they respect that fishery.
Yeah.
Like people here don't.
They really do.
Believe me, that's where they make tog fishermen.
They're walking around with
Taugus
gigantus on their shirts and sweatshirts and stuff, and blackfish on the back of their shirts. It's pretty cool, but it's a very, very passionate fishery up there.
Yeah.
And we get a lot of guys from that area that come down here, so we appreciate you coming into the area to fish for these guys. And what we did this episode was we invited a buddy of ours, Dante Soriente, because I couldn't make it. Dante from Magic Tail Bucktails is coming up after the break. He's out there with Captain Monty and our cameraman, Matt McQuangus. Stay tuned after the break. There's some fish coming over the rail. We will be right back. Cap, thanks again, brother.
All right, okay.
Hooked on OC. We'll be right back.
This summer, why not bring your staff, your office, your team, or your organization for an unforgettable day of fun at Jolly Roger Amusement Park. 35 acres of some of the best rides, attractions, and amusements right here in Ocean City, Maryland. Splash Mountain Water Park, miniature golf, amusement rides, and the East Coast's largest go-kart track, Speed World. So for a great day of fun, call Dean Langrel at Jolly Roger Group Sales and let him put together a package to fit your needs and your budget.
Hi, my name is Stephen Fun, and this is my wife.
Hi, Marjorie Fun.
And these are the Fun Kids. We vacation in Ocean City, Maryland, because this town has our name written all over it.
Fun, family of 4, fun.
We're the Funs, not the Borings. If you're looking for family fun, do what the Fun family does. Book a week in Ocean City, Maryland. Go to OCOcean.com and don't miss free events like Sunset Park Party Nights.
Did you know you can bring in your prescription to an optical galleria? Did you know at Optical Galleria, glasses are made in an hour on site? Did you know an Optical Galleria is an authorized Costa RX dealer? It's simple. An Optical Galleria can help you see. Make an Optical Galleria your destination for eyewear. If you want awesome old school customer service and hot new styles, bring your prescription in to an Optical Galleria today. The place to see and be seen.
Atlantic Tackle. We know fishing. Atlantic Tackle is the Mid-Atlantic's most complete tackle store, showcasing a huge selection of rods and reels, bait and tackle, artificial lures and leads, apparel and eyewear from industry leaders like Connolly Fishing, Versatech, Bait Masters, Costa, Pelagic, Hook, Sperry, Mojo, and Yeti. Stop by Atlantic Tackle on Sunset Avenue across from Sunset Grill or visit us online at atlantictackle.com.
And now back for more Hooked on OC.
I just started using it this year. I've been following on it. That's what I mean. I mean, you can. I see a lot of guys do well with it. I'm just saying.
I kill it.
I actually, yeah, I just have a.
I got 21 on it.
Yeah. You got what?
21 pounder.
There's a guy on Surf Casters Inc. All right, I don't know if I can fucking start. I keep Brian down.
Right here, this is your jigging setup, what you want to do for blackfish. I got about 40-pound braid right here, 50-pound fluorocarbon. I want to make sure it's fluoro, abrasive resistant, and I tie it with an Alberto knot. It's like an Albright knot, but on steroids. It's pretty much you just, before you cinch tight an Albright knot, you just wrap it around the knot again going up. It's just a little better version. You got about, I'd say about an arm length always of leader to set it up, because if you want to get deep in them wrecks, you know, that's what you want. Here's our jig. It's a Magic Tail jig. It's a gem. Now if you look closely, they glow in the dark. And that's what a lot of the big fish this year were caught on when they're glow white leggers. I don't know, it's because they like the fact that it glows in the dark, or what the hell it is, but they're blackfish. Who the hell knows what they're doing every day, you know what I mean? Tie that. It's about a 2.5 ounce. We're doing a little depth today, so I do about 2 to 2.5. If you get any more than 2.5, it's kind of like pushing it, because that fish wants to pick up the jig. Like we're gonna do just an approved clinch knot. Nothing crazy. I'm sure all fishermen have heard of this knot.
I just call it a fisherman's knot.
Lube it up. Tighten it up. Snip it. And there you go. That's your basic leader for jigging blackfish. That's a new fad, and that's a magic tail buck.
The whole concept of the jig, I know it's different. Anything that guys down here in Maryland and Virginia have seen. But instead of a traditional 8-ounce rig, you know, 260 to 80-pound leader coming off into a crab, this is more natural presentation. You take a crab, say, where's that scissors? Crab like that, all right? What we like to do is we cut the crab in half, and then we're taking the jig, coming in here. Usually we like to use a little bigger white crabs. This crab is dead, but this crab is dead. Where's the crab? Let's do it with a live crab.
That's a gem.
Yeah, so we're taking the crab, we cut in half. Some anglers like to cut that off, some don't. You go in the socket here. You come out that socket, and your jig, which is flat on the bottom, sits like that. All right, depending on the crab. So with the hook up like that, blackfish comes along, they're picking up the crab, and they're not even feeling the tension between an 8-ounce weight and the current going through the line. So it's natural, straight to your braid. You guys like to use lighter braid, lighter leader on a spinning rod. They pick up the bait, they carry the jig off, you set the hook, and your game on. So it's a new way that's really hit in the last couple of years. It's been around for probably about, what, 10 years now? 10 years. But it really didn't start getting big in the Northeast till 2 or 3 years ago. And it's caught some very big fish. When fish are finicky, it seems to be a better alternative when the conditions are right. Obviously, you know, you can't have a lot of current because you're using a lighter jig. You know, we're using 2 ounce up to 100 feet of water, and it's holding the bottom. So we haven't really done great down south with it, but we're gonna first time in Maryland trying, so we're gonna give it a try today and see what happens.
Hooked on OC, we'll be right back.
At Arctic Heating and Air Conditioning, when you buy an air conditioner or heat pump, we'll give you an air handler or gas furnace for only $698. If you upgrade to a 16-SEER system, you get a free 10-year parts and labor warranty. But act fast, because supplies are limited.
We catch a lot of fish here at Hooked on OC, and my JPR custom rods are nothing but the best. Some of the finest inshore, offshore, casting, spinning, and trolling rods on the planet today. Custom rods, custom logos, all at unbeatable prices. Go to jprrods.com. Hey guys, what's up? We're here with Luke from Sandmarks Marketing. He's here to tell us all about this awesome guy he's got ready for you to pick up in town. Luke, what's up?
Hey Scott, how you doing? Thanks. Luke Howard from Sandmarks Marketing, here to introduce the premier edition of Destination Ocean City and the Delaware Beaches.
Got a great golf guide in here. Of course, you got something for the fishermen.
I do. I also have spa, salon, and attractions for the wife and family too. For a comprehensive overview of the entire Delmarva area.
Pick it up in your hotel room while you're in town.
Look for the beach chair and you'll be there.
Welcome to the Ocean Pines Yacht Club, open to the public in your summer destination. There's a restaurant, swimming pool, live music, and daily happy hours. Visit us. Log on to opyachtclub.com.
At Arctic Heating and Air Conditioning, when you buy an air conditioner or heat pump, we'll give you an air handler or gas furnace for only $698. If you upgrade to a 16-SEER system, you get a free 10-year parts and labor warranty. But act fast because supplies are limited.
And now back for more Hooked on OC.
All right, so they have a thing on the boat. It's called the Reef raffle. Monty and the Morning Star. People donate money, and they produce these cinder blocks here, which they're dropping off on the reef and building their own ecosystem. They have the Reef raffle here, which is 50% goes to the construction of these blocks, and 50% goes to the fisherman who's wins with the biggest fish. Hooper sells them here for, what is the price again? It's
Tickets are 3 for $5, 7 for $10, and 20 for $20. It's a good cause. It's a really good cause.
It's a great cause. Obviously down here they have a lot of flat water, so they're building their structure up. I think Monty said 24,000, did you say?
Our last trip was 24,000 blocks.
24,000 blocks. And how many years is that?
A long time.
Long time.
A long time. It takes a while. You know?
Yeah.
18 to 32, 36 blocks at a time, it takes a while, but it's every day we go out. Every day we go out.
Here's a question. How quickly do you guys see the fish being on the structure that you're dropping?
August this past year, we dropped the barge. We sent the barge out here. And for the first hour and a half, we watched it with the silt sediment clouds. Dropped in. 1 hour, 38 minutes after the barge went down, I caught the first triggerfish.
Wow.
Off the barge.
That's pretty crazy.
So any structure, they're going to be attracted
immediately.
But yes, anything.
But it takes obviously time to build a life on there.
Yep, absolutely.
And that's what
a couple years.
A couple years
to build up. So what we're doing, a lot of times we'll do an extension. We'll add to the same reefs. So there's one out here. It has, I believe it's the personnel carriers. 2 personnel carriers were dropped. They're a distance apart. He's filling in that gap to make one long reef.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw actually on Navionics, the reefs are small here. Where up north, we have reefs that are, I might have 200 pieces on it. Wrecks, rocks, huge reefs.
We'll target reefs that are, we do precision fishing. We'll have everyone on the port side, we'll have everyone on the starboard side, we'll have vehicle size.
Yeah.
Maybe, maybe a little bigger than a truck.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. But we'll target
small
those.
pieces. That's usually how they hold the big fish too.
Right. Because the tog down here, up north, they're more migratory, right? So they'll be in there and then they'll go out. Here, they're seasonal. I mean, they're local fish. They were not seasonal, but they're local fish. They'll sit on the same reef all the way.
So Monty knows all the honey holes. So what do we got to do to go get a honey hole?
$50 donation to the Reef Foundation will get you a map and chart.
You hear that? $50 gets you a
Does it have all the honey
That's
holes?
worth. I think I spent like, I don't know, 10 grand this year on Todd, probably. $50, not bad.
It has actually the Reef Foundation chart map has decent spots on it. So.
I'd actually like to talk to Monty. We own, myself and my fiance's Fat, we own Magic Tail Bucktails. And we'd actually like to make a donation, I guess, when we get back for the reef.
That'd be awesome.
Through Magic Tails.
That'd be awesome.
Hopefully that. And there's great fishery down here. And however we can help out, we will.
Awesome. Much appreciated.
I'll talk to Monty when we get back. Tell him to call. Hurry up. Putting together blocks here that they're going to drop on this site. Ready?
What is your block count?
16.
16, thank you. Now they pop.
We got jumbo hermit crabs. And when a jumbo hermit crab comes, fish comes in, and that's your bait, baby, right there for the jumbos, man. That's the candy, we call it down in New Jersey. This is candy for them big Todd. You want to stick that on your hook, and you only get one shot at it. When he comes down, because they're very soft bait, when they come down and grab it, you got one shot. You miss your one shot, that's it. There's no coming back chewing on this. They suck these down like a kid sucks down a lollipop. These are very, very gem baits. The best.
Hooked on OC, we'll be right back.
One of the shore's best kept secrets is a secret no more. Ocean Pines Golf and Country Club is home to the only Robert Trent Jones Sr. Championship golf course on the Eastern Shore. Ocean Pines is set amongst natural wetlands and scenic woodlands, making it a must-play. Experience golf as it was meant to be played. Call 410-641-6057 or visit us online at oceanpinesgolf.org to book your tee time today.
Welcome to the Ocean Pines Yacht Club, open to the public in your summer destination. There's a restaurant, swimming pool, live music, and daily happy hours. Visit us. Log on to opyachtclub.com.
Hi, this is Colleen Windrow at the Windrow Group, Keller Williams Realty. For over 20 years, the Windrow Group and its top producing real estate agents have been helping buyers and sellers from Lewis, Delaware to Ocean City, Maryland. Let our experience in real estate hotspots, local fishing holes, and restaurants work for you. Now is the time to invest in the beach lifestyle. Find us on Facebook or at thewindrowgroup.com.
When it comes to offshore fishing equipment, Okaya means value, like the 80 offshore combo for $730 and the 50 offshore combo for $530. Call Sophia at 443-880-2222 or check them out at okaya.com.
Are you looking for the best crabs on this side of the Chesapeake Bay? Then head on over to Crabs to Go on the corner of Route 50 and 589. For over 20 years, Crabs to Go has been bringing you the fattest, tastiest crabs on the Eastern Shore, available by the bushel or by the dozen. We also offer a full menu including shrimp, clams, oysters, scallops, lobster tails, crab meat, and soft crabs. Call ahead for fast, hot carryout. Or stop by for our homemade crab cakes, soups, and salads. This is where the locals come. Crabs to Go, routes 50 and 589, West Ocean City. And now back for more Hooked on OC.
Welcome back. This is Dante, and we're back with the boys and the crew here. We're going to try to catch some Todd. We're just getting ready to set up on anchor. So I'm going to start fishing a rig. If the current allows, we're going to attempt to fish some jigs. My man Chris here has never caught a double digit, so that's what we're here for.
Yeah, trying to find different spots, because in this blackfishing you move your rod 1 or 2 feet to one possession, one direction. The fish will bite on that. They're on one side of the wreck or rocks, whatever we're fishing, structure we're fishing, and they'll bite on that side for some reason. If it's 5 feet to the right, they're not going to hit it. So just moving it that extra 1-2 feet, if you don't get bites after a couple minutes, could mean the difference between a bigger fish or any fish at all in that sense. So that's my 2 cents. So when you're black fishing, it's good to move around. If you stay on one spot, you might be missing out on better quality fish. So any experienced black fisherman, you'll see them moving around, and usually the guys that move around catch the most fish or move their baits around more. So but then there's some old timers that won't move in the same spot. They'll stay right in the same spot, maybe move their rod here and there, and that's it. They don't walk around. But each is to own. Just my experience, I've seen the guys that catch more, the ones that walk around the boat, and move their bait around, trying to find the holes and crevices these big fish lay. So that's why they're blackfish. They're very challenging and they're not dumb.
13 and a half. 11. 13 and a half. No, yeah, let's do it.
Understand it. Hopefully, though.
Yeah, do something. He hit the white legger.
Measure that.
The white legger it ate.
I got a greenie one.
It really is bizarre. It's not like we're fishing the San Jerry, you know?
13.
I know the short.
Say again?
Oh,
13. 13?
Oh, it's a blackfish. You would have caught it.
No.
No.
It's dogfish. I'm telling you. It literally picked it off the bottom, and I didn't hook it. It's a dogfish. Yeah. It picked my weight off the bottom.
It's not a dogfish. You know why I know it's not a dogfish? Because he would have caught it if it was a dogfish. Blackfish, on the other hand, well, that's definitely not his forte, shall we say. What?
No, that's a dogfish.
That's a pretty nice blackfish. Blackfish.
That ain't blackfish.
Yeah, dude, good job. Yeah, it is. Good job.
Oh, what is it there?
What?
Dogfish. We're not to talk.
Go, there's keeper. Go. What did I tell you?
Hooked on OC, we'll be right back. U.S. veteran-owned East Coast Marine Electronics serves all of Delmarva and is your full-service marine electronics dealer, offering sales, service, and installation. Whether it's a fish finder for a 20-foot center console or a full electronics package for a 70-foot sport fish, East Coast Marine Electronics has the products to fit any budget and the knowledge and experience to get the job done right. Call Chad at 443-880-7206 or visit him online at eastcoastmaриneelectronics.com.
Hi, my name is Stephen Fun, and this is my wife.
Hi, Marjorie Fun.
And these are the Fun Kids. We vacation in Ocean City, Maryland, because this town has our name written all over it.
Fun, family of 4. Fun.
We're the Funs, not the Borings. If you're looking for family fun, do what the Fun family does. Book a week in Ocean City, Maryland. Go to OCOcean.com and don't miss free events like movies on the beach.
In the early days of the boardwalk in Ocean City, Mr. J.T. Thrasher introduced a unique concept, one in which a food concession stand would specialize in only one product. Yes, in 1929, Mr. Thrasher had one goal, to produce the best tasting French fry ever. Today, 5 generations and 84 years later, tradition still reigns supreme. The emphasis is on quality, and nowhere will a better French fry be found. Now Thrasher's, the best French fries on the planet, can be found on 2nd Street in the Boardwalk and 8th Street in the Boardwalk, as well as our original location at the pier.
Do you love fishing? Then Quiet Storm Surf Shop on the Boardwalk at North Division Street is your fishing apparel go-to locale. Our newly expanded fishing section features Salt Life, Hook, Pelagic, Guy, Harvey, Under Armour, Salty Crew, Mad Ruiz, and Patagonia. Of course, the largest selection of white marlin open tees anywhere. Quiet Storm Surf Shop on the Boardwalk at North Division Street is your fishing apparel hotspot.
And now back for more Hooked on OC. Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Thank you for tuning into this and every episode of Hooked on OC here on WMDT TV 47. We're at the Angler's Advantage here at the back end of the show. You guys have told us you appreciate it. We appreciate you watching and give us great feedback. Brian Tinkler in the house again. How are you, man? Good to see you again. We're here at Sunset Provisions today, folks. Sunset Provisions at the west end of Sunset Marina's property. They're open for business again after a short time off doing the inventory and that sort of thing.
Yep.
And it's time for bottom paint.
Tis the season.
Tis the season. This is one of those ones that people don't like a lot.
That's right.
It's a necessary.
It's an exciting time of the year.
You're getting ready.
Yep,
getting ready.
It's a great time of the year to take a good look at your boat, go through the whole thing. It all starts with the bottom. Most of the boats are out of the water for the winter season and everything, so it's a good time to get it prepped and ready to go.
and choose your bottom paint. And that's what we're here to talk about today.
Yeah, we'll be doing a segment here in a couple of weeks where my boat will be here on the property. We'll do some sanding and some stuff there and give some specifics about my particular boat and how that operation works and what kind of paint I'm putting on mine for a specific situation. But you've got it all covered here because there's some specific things that people need to know that the staff here at Sunset Provisions can direct them with what products go on, what products.
It's super important as you move forward with new bottom paint that you understand what's on your boat now and what's a suitable paint to put over top of what's
preparation you need to do to
it. And the prep work that's included in that process. So we have hard paints, soft paints, ablative paints. We've got everything right here in stock in the store. A great knowledgeable staff that can help guide you in the process of choosing the right paint for your boat, depending on the type of use, multi-season use, and what it is you're looking for as far as performance out of your paint. We've got everything from the top end, top shelf, if you want to compare
Micron, CSCs.
And beyond that with the Seahawk paints and stuff and the Black Widow paint out from Pettit. And then we have a great entry level is ProGuard nautical paint made by Interlux. Super competitive pricing. We'll compare with any of the big box store pricing or anything, and it's a great performing product.
And that's an ablative paint?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the difference between, let's talk about the differences briefly. The difference between a hard, soft, and ablative paint is hard paint is like bottom coat. Right?
Yeah, that's typically now they're like a modified epoxy-based paint.
Yep.
It's a harder surface and everything. Not many boats that are fishing boats would use a hard paint anymore. Just because it's not really meant for the high-speed boats. The ablative paints are super specific for the high-speed boats because using the word ablative, the paint is actually removing itself as the boat runs and everything, and it helps keep the bottom clean and fresh.
You gave a great example years ago for me. It's like thinking of it as a bar soap. As you use bar soap, it kind of goes away. As you use it, same thing with ablative paint. As you run the boat through the ocean or through the bay, it comes off in small layers.
And what a lot of guys do with the ablative paints, because the ablative paints you can pull out of the water, leave up, put back in. They're still effective with their antifouling properties. A lot of times,
season or two.
Yeah, you can get multiple seasons out of it. So they'll use a base color. Say use red, coat of red, and then a couple of coats of blue or black on top of it.
Smart.
And then when they know when they're getting down to that red that it's time to reapply and get fresh paint on there.
That's a super smart thing. I hadn't heard that one before. That's a good idea. And you've got a whole other selection of all sorts of things in here, Provisions ready to go. Cleaning products, waxes, all.
Absolutely. Everything you need to get your boat ready. We didn't go into prop antifouling protection. We have Prop Speed, which is kind of the top shelf in antifouling protection for underwater metals. We've got Prop Coat by Pettit, super popular. Comes in aerosol or in a brushable can that works great. Transducer paint here for your underwater electronics.
Even small cans of that. I had one last year for your transducer.
Yeah, and works fantastic on there. You get multi-seasons out of that. And this year, new from Prop Speed, they've come out with underwater light antifoulant. It's kind of like a gel that goes on there that works fantastic and
doesn't affect the performance of the lights.
No, lights work perfectly. Yeah,
smart idea. So paints, got it. Stuff to put the paint on, got it.
Yep,
Prop Speed and all the underwater metal stuff, got it. Right.
Underwater sealants, 5200, boat life caulk, 303, anything that you need under the water line to seal up the bottom. We've got underwater epoxies, patch kits if you have any scrapes or dings that need to be taken care of, gel coat repair. Pretty much anything you might need for below the waterline maintenance.
Awesome, and everything to maintain the boat on top of that.
Right, and zincs as well. I forgot to mention zincs.
Yeah, when you're doing the paint, you want to change
pretty much every zinc under the sun, whether it's for outboard motors, engine zincs, which a lot of folks forget about the engine zincs. They don't even consider it. And then, of course, shaft zincs and trim tab zincs. And then for anybody that has a bonded boat that uses like a plate zinc or something, we have multiple choices in those as well.
And if you don't stock it here, it's a catalog phone call away.
Yeah, and typically we're drawing out of 2 warehouses. We get deliveries 4 days a week. Typically we can get anything that you need the next day, no shipping charge or anything like that. It's ready to go. And the competitive pricing in this store gives you no reason to go anywhere else.
Yeah, you're exactly right. You said it before, I'll say it again. 10 pounds of stuff in a 5-pound
Yeah,
box, and this
that's
place
right.
is packed to the gills with the great, really, really great marine supplies. And paint right now is at the top of that list, so don't find out the hard way. I did. Transducer wasn't painted when I first bought the boat, and you're scraping away to get it off. Be smart. Just do it so you can use a power washer and clean it up
Before
every
we
year.
close, last thing we have to mention, our partners at Interlocks have a rebate program going. It's a mail-in rebate, $5, $10, or $20 a gallon, depending on your choice of paint, and that's available right here at the front counter. Real simple process. Just attach your receipt, send it into the mail, and you get a check back.
Can't beat that. Buy paint, get money back.
Yeah.
Right here at the west end of Sunset Marina's property, right next to the Botel. 410-213-0081. Get you to the pros behind the counter. Brian, thanks as always.
Thank you.
We'll see you next time. Guys, we'll see you in just a minute. We'll be right back.
Hooked on OC, we'll be right back.
Sunset Provisions is Delmarva's largest marine supply retailer, stocking an unmatched selection of pumps, paints, hoses, cosmetic care products, and marine hardware, featuring the absolute best brands in the industry. Combine this unbelievable in-stock selection of top-name brands with super competitive pricing and a seasoned staff that can help you navigate your project. Make Sunset Provisions Delmarva's go-to marine supply store. So stop by or call today and see for yourself what makes Sunset Provisions the area's best marine supply store. Sunset Provisions is located in West Ocean City at Sunset Marina.
At Spencer Yachts, your ideas can become a reality in a sport fishing yacht unequaled in style, performance, and value. Spencer Yachts has taken the Carolina style and tradition of boat building with a unique look and transformed it into a world-class, high-performance sport fishing yacht. Check out Spencer Yachts currently for sale and all other sport fishing yachts available for sale with Spencer Yachts Brokerage at SpencerYachtsInc.com.
And now back for more Hooked on OC.
Keep my spot warm. See, he stole my, well, not steal my spot, he's a friend. I wouldn't touch it. Come right into my spot, and usually they lay together.
Big shark, dude. That's a top. I don't know, they fight now. I hope it's a top. Circle like a shark. It bit like a tog, but hasn't moved like a tog.
Shark. No?
Top. Nice job. Got hooked twice.
Woohoo!
Keeper. I'm gonna release it though. I don't want any sound.
Let me get you holding it.
5 pounds. Maybe 6. I'd say 6, 7.
Good job. Nice
Fish. What'd you catch it on? White crab. Doug, you heard that? I got all these beautiful hermits.
Doug. Yeah, I do know.
What are you catching on?
That was on a white crab.
Has it been running all day? It wasn't running at all.
Okay.
All right, just gotta open up the hose. Go ahead and pick the fish up and jump over the corner and I'll snap his cottages for cottage report there.
For Mr. Lenox?
Yes, Mr. Lenox.
The guy who's making me do his job today?
I don't know.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Big dog.
Woo! Good size. Got like 2 decent fish, not what we want. I don't want no 7-pounder. Right here for like 10, 15 pounders. Big D got the biggest one, of course, like always. He catches all the fish, and it's snowing. It's peaceful. My buddy Dave's back there entertaining the whole boat, so we're gonna see how it goes. I'm trying to get 15-pounder, but I don't think we are today. But you know, whatever. It's snowing at sea. It's peaceful. You can't beat it.
Go near that one. I'm just going to swing into the break. Oh, just like that. Nice 18-inch blackfish. All right, spot number 5.
I believe that.
We're going for the hog now.
Whoa, there is life. Monty does know what he's doing.
I can swing him out.
He got him.
Is that a magic tail jig?
Oh my gosh!
But he got him.
Yeah, go ahead. 19. Just want to say 19 and a quarter. 19 and a quarter.
You got go white.
At least you knew you got bit with yours.
Hooked on OC, we'll be right back. Red Sun Custom Apparel is Ocean City's leader in t-shirts, embroidery, and promotional products. Simply put, the best graphics you'll see anywhere. Call Red Sun today at 302-988-8300. And now back for more Hooked on OC.
All right, man, that's a wrap. Cat Monty, thanks as always. Sorry I couldn't be on this trip, but Dante filled my space and then some.
Well, sure enjoy having the people.
Yeah, we appreciate it very much, Dante. I hope the Magic Tails bucktail thing is working out for you real well. He caught a couple nice fish on board. Got to thank Matt for tagging along and doing the filming for us this episode. And thank you very much, man. As one fisherman to another, it's really heartfelt, me saying thank you for what you do for the Ocean City Reef Foundation. That's a big thing. Local fishermen appreciate it. I hear it all the time. And keeping our fisheries sustained like you do and putting in the hard work is much appreciated. Just want to tell you that.
Absolutely. It's pretty simple. Can we leave the ocean better than we found it?
Yeah.
I believe the answer is yes.
Yeah, and if you go into it with that attitude and do the work like you're doing with the Ocean City Reef Foundation, I believe that's going to be the case. How do people get in touch with you? How do people get in touch with you here for the Morning Star if they want to go fishing?
Yeah, just morningstarfishing.com on that, and then of course Ocean City Reef Foundation is ocreefs.org.
You can make a donation right there on the website. Yep.
I mean, there's nobody on salary. Nobody's getting a steak dinner out of it.
Right.
Donations come in, we put them right back in the ocean.
Yeah, and if you buy the Reef Foundation packet, I talked to a lot of people at the trade shows asking how to get good numbers. They are some of the best. There's a lot of Captain Monty spots, lots of reefs that have been built over the course of the years, and they are really, really, it's worth the price of admission and then some, man. It's still $50.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You get $50 for a chart. The numbers are right off my plotter.
Yeah.
Every one of them is dead on, and I can't imagine how you could beat it.
No, you can't.
And I mean, there's guys that buy it and then share it with their buddies and everything like that, but that defeats the purpose.
It does. It really does. It's $50.
We need people to chip in. Yeah, if you can afford to go fishing in your own boat out in the ocean,
you can afford $50.
I think you
once a year.
Help.
Yeah, once a year, man, and it does help quite a bit. That's ocreefs.org, right?
OC Reefs, yes, with an S.
With an S. ocreefs.org.
Otherwise, you're going to end up at Orange County Aquariums over in California.
Yeah. Well, they'll appreciate the help too, but we want it here in Ocean City. ocreefs.org. Captain Monty, phone number for the boat again one more time.
Is 410-520-2076.
Once again, much appreciated. Folks, we'll see you next time for another episode of Hooked on OC. There's a real good chance we might be going to Costa Rica in the coming weeks. That is going to be fun. See you next time.